Hi Stair students! My name is Miss Asher, and today I'm going to help you to write a poem about yourself. The type of poem that we're writing today is called a ciniquain. A ciniquain is a short 5-line poem that has 1 word on the first line, 2 words on the second line, then 3 words, then 4 words, and then 1 word on the final line. Did you know that not all poems rhyme? In fact, a lot of poems don't rhyme at all. A ciniquain is a type of poem that does not have to rhyme. Did you know that poems also don't have to have periods at the end of the line? Now that you know a little bit about ciniquains, let's get started writing our own. Alright, so as I said before, the first line of a ciniquain only has 1 word. In this case, the word that we write on the first line is going to be our names. So I'm going to write Asher on my first line, and you can write your own name on yours. Once you've written your name, you can go ahead and move on to the second line. The second line of our poem, we're going to use 2 adjectives. Remember that an adjective is a word that describes a noun. In this case, the noun is you, so you're going to write 2 words that describe you. If you need help thinking of adjectives, you can look at the character traits page in your activity book, which has lots of different adjectives that you can use to describe yourself. The adjectives that I'm going to use to describe myself are kind, because I think I'm a nice person, and creative, because I like to make art and do things that are creative. So can you find 2 adjectives that describe you? Once you've done that, you can move on to the third line. On the third line, we're going to be writing 3 words, and these 3 words are going to be verbs. Remember that a verb is an action word. These usually end in ing. If you need help finding some verbs, you can also look in your writing book, which has a list of verbs. So I'm going to use 3 verbs that describe things I like to do. So the first one I'm going to write is drawing, because I like to draw. The second verb that I'm going to write is reading, because I like to read. And the third verb that I'm going to write is exploring, because I like to explore new places. Once you've found 3 action verbs that describe things that you like to do, you're ready to move on to the 4th line. On the fourth line, we're going to write a short sentence that describes something about us. Remember that the 4th line is supposed to have 4 words. So I'm going to write, I love to travel. So I love to travel. And I wrote that because I do love to travel. I love to go to new places. So can you think of something that you love to do? And maybe you can write that as your 4 words. Alright, and so this last line is going to be really easy. We're going to do the same sort of thing we did on the first line, where we're just writing 1 word, except this time we're writing our last name. So I'm going to write my last name, and you can write yours. And then once you've done that, you put it all together and you have finished writing your very own ciniquain. I'll read mine aloud to show you. It says, Asher, kind, creative, drawing, reading, exploring. I love to travel. Wyke. Alright, and with that, you guys have finished writing your very own ciniquain. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you feel proud of yourself for writing your very own poem.